Okay, what's an African way?
Right on people.
Does that mean that there has to be a lot of people, corruption, and all these things?
See, like corruption is not something that I will endorse, but sometimes we have to find our ways around.
You have to find a little bit
No,
of
that's
hope
all
in
it
every
has, the
African
African
country.
thing.
Thank you.
Things, yeah. But we don't.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys should have mercy a little bit.
We don't have mercy?
Not at all.
How?
So you go to court and go and pay the money.
Yeah, you pay.
Yeah.
No, sometimes they have mercy. Let's say since I'm a student here and maybe I got a speeding ticket, it's like 1,000 or something. I can go to the court and plead that no, I don't have money, I'm a student, and they'll let it go.
Then I guess I'll be a student forever. I'll be a student forever. But it's a good thing, and I wish so many African countries can learn from it. It's really a good thing. I think there's so many things that makes life very convenient in this country. Very convenient. And I like it here. It's just that the people are few, and I don't like the place that there are not many people.
Because you're not used to it.
Here, the way they boost, no, it's too much.
Yeah.
It's like the youth of Namibia are abusing alcohol.
Yes.
Like
That's
in
a
the
problem.
morning we wake up, please. I know
That's
you guys
why there are so
know,
many accidents as well. Even
Jeez,
though we
I
have
don't
good
understand.
roads.
Like in the morning, 6 o'clock, we wake up, we see people just holding alcohol. Like,
And I think it's also like a German thing. Germans like beer. Then we also create our own beer. I think there was a year whereby it was the best beer in Africa or the world, our Windhoek lager. So we really consume a lot of beer. It's like one of the things which bring a lot of income or money to the country.
that's beer.
Yeah.
That's why everyone is consuming beer.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like during COVID, and I think they stopped alcohol.
During
So,
COVID.
so the people broke into the brewery for alcohol.
What are you saying?
During COVID, the president stopped the selling of alcohol.
During
There was
lockdown.
no
During lockdown.
Yeah.
during lockdown. I mean,
You have to come this way.
yeah, during lockdown. So you wouldn't find alcohol anywhere. They weren't selling it. It was like WhatsApp groups of people whereby they'll be like stealing alcohol and selling it. They broke into the main factory and stole the alcohol. What? Namibians like alcohol.
It's that crazy.
Because I couldn't believe it. That was the first culture shock or an old woman just for you moving around with alcohol.
Yeah.
Abusing alcohol. Or even
Smoking.
and all of that. We like the way we were trained, it's so hard to see even somebody smoking in the street.
It's seen as something
The
bad.
smoke, the smoke, but smoking in the street, which means everybody knows that this guy is like, he's not one of our own,
No.
So when I got here, I saw everybody smoking, and I'm like, hey, wow.
Yeah, it's even part of some culture, so you can't really do anything. Like the colored smoke. Yeah, people smoke and drink. You just watch on and mind your business.
Namibia is an interesting place, man. And one thing that I also learned from Namibia is they don't speak the same language. How?
We have over 13 languages.
No, you should have 13 languages or whatever.
Is it like you understand like pidgin or something?
Yeah, but when you come to Ghana, we speak different languages, but all of us can understand one common language. The tree, yeah, exactly. If you go to Nigeria, they speak different languages, but all of them they've created like a pidgin English where everyone can understand. If you go to Sierra Leone, they have the Creole, everyone can understand, but they have their own languages, But when I came to Namibia, this is Oshuambo, this speaks Tamara, Sherero, Herero. Sherero. See, we have even Sherero and we still have Herero. Even the Himbas. Oh my goodness. And the languages are all over the place. And I'm like,
But you think that?
I would love to learn few words. But I feel like if I learn few words from Oshuambo, then Herero will say that no, you are not in Namibia. So basically, that's another thing that I found in here. I mean, 13 languages, but
we're also very tribalist.
Very, very, very.
Unfortunately.
Tribalism is actually one of the problems of Africa, and it's everywhere in Africa. But here, hey.
But is it that bad? Because I feel like.
Do you know that when we were going to the Himba village, some people told us not to go.
Why?
Because there's witchcraft there.
Oh.
No,
the holy fire and the
they said if they are going there, they have to be saying Jesus, 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 brother Jesus. How? But I'm not saying we all have stereotypes and all of that for certain people, but sometimes you just have to understand that these are our own cultures. Before anything that you believe in, don't forget that you have a culture.
That's the thing.
You understand?
True.
So
And also, just because you don't necessarily like what those people do or the kind of lifestyle they live, doesn't mean that you should now start criticizing them or do certain things. Like for you, your job, it's showing Africa to the world, right? So you're going there to show what's
that's
happening
it.
in Namibia. So
I had to get closer. It was
it's
crazy.
not like you'll be worshiping God.
Hey.
Did you worship your gods?
No, how would I worship? I was just the only thing they did was they put the
Yeah,
That's
the
like
clay, yeah.
fine, like the
jeez. They said
traditional
that's how they
attires.
shower.
Yeah.
They shower
But I
in the
feel like
morning.
if those people ever like bathe, their skin will be very soft and smooth.
And light.
No, but I think if they bird, they have to bird for 100 years.
Why?
Because it took me 10 days to get this thing out of my body.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was the first day. Oh my goodness! I took shower and everybody was like, "Have you taken shower?" I'm like, I did like 10 times. Yeah,
But the smell
I still
was
had
still
the
there.
clay on my.
Oh, the clay. Yeah.
There's a, like they said they call it the what? Is it okra? Or okra?
Yeah,
The soil and plus they
The
mix it with
cow fat, oil.
oil.
it's like a butter.
Mm.
So they melt it.
Yeah, from the animals.
Yeah, and then they put them together and they wipe it out, spread it on around your skin. I'm like, jeez, man. But I really loved it. Like the experience. But one thing that have you eaten a Himbo food before?
Oh, I think you spoke of it. The meat. It was just boiled in water.
Is it
No
good?
salt.
No salt,
Boiling
no
meat in water.
no spices.
Wow.
Nothing. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna cook the best meal for you." I'm like, "Wow, what are you gonna eat? Goat." I'm like, "Awesome," because I love meat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said, "Okay," I'm like, "How are you gonna cook it?" They said, "Just water." I'm like,
Their life is quite simple.
Yeah,
"Yeah,
yeah.
it's crazy." And you know, they also offer like free sex for.
Oh yeah, they give their wife. But is that true?
It's true.
Their wife to their friend if you are a
so
visitor.
I told the guy I'm your friend. And he's like, "No, I don't know you."
Because I remember I did a white YouTuber. He came and he stayed with them for one night. And in the room that he was sleeping, I think the headman or the chief gave a girl to sleep in the room. And he was like, "No, I'm fine." But they're like, "No, she must sleep."
They
with you."
insisted,
But then he
eh?
was like, "Okay, she can stay there." And they gave him the pillow, which is like a wood thing. And he was like so shocked. He's like, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah, they said that we have to get someone, and I'm like, "No, I'm a visitor. I'm not a visitor. I'm just a visitor. I'm not a friend." So like when you go there, like as a friend, okay, I'm his friend. He comes to visit me. I have 2 wives. It's okay to give one of my wives to
Him.
him to make him happy that night. I was still thinking, oh, happiness is like, oh, you sing still. No,
It's not that one.
I'll just give you blanket, and all of you will be under the blanket. Yeah, so that's how it is. I mean, I learned a lot when I was in the Himba village. I think we went to
Opo.
no, that's Opo. Opo is where the Himbas are.
Yeah.
We went to Ohangwena,
Yeah.
where the Angola meets the
Oh,
Namibia.
then we meet Woven there.
Yeah, we met Woven and
Yeah.
it was interesting, like how.
And I like how she gave you the Shwambo experience.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
when you're roasting the pap, I'm like, usually on the status, she'll be making roasted bread for the kids, like in the village. But I was like, oh, she's giving him roasted pap.
Yeah.
Like the authentic.
Our grandparents used to
Yeah,
live.
yeah.
We ate roasted pap and then we ate tombo. We drank tombo.
Yeah. I saw you. I saw you. You're having a good.
I got drunk. Got drunk. Those guys, you give them a tombo, they pass it.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
bring it back.
Yeah.
I realized I couldn't see anything. Then we went to, what was it? We went to a place, you know,
The San people.
went to the San people also.
But I was expecting you, because those ones that you showed were the San people.
Yeah.
But like in the south, it's Spitz Copper, there where the rocks are, where you find like the true San Bushmen people in their attire.
Yeah. It's just that we didn't have enough time, you know, so we just wanted to meet up with those people, how they look like, take photos with them. And we also went to harvest the what's the name?
Omango.
Omango. We harvested omango, carried on the head.
Sorghum.
Yeah, and then we also started harvesting what's it? I got some here, the groundnuts.
Oh, groundnuts. Yeah.
Okay. And then we went to Angola.
Like inside Angola.
Yeah, we walked to Angola.
Oh, it's close.
So there's a line, a road that divides Namibia and then Angola. So she just took us there, and then we just got there, and people from Namibia were boozing in there.
And that's even how some Angolans actually get access into the country, because at the border they won't allow you.
Yeah.
But like,
can pass through that side in Angola, man. But it's fun. I feel like it's fun. I really have fun. and I wish I can explore more, but I'm extremely tired. I really wanted to go to the southern part. One of the places that I always wanted to go is the Desert Hill. You know the Desert Hill Resort?
In that side of Spitzkoppe.
Desert Hill Resort.
Because I
don't
think
know.
they built a lot of
Lodges and
not lodges, like getaway places. They're like unique ones. Even
Yeah.
in the canyons, like it's just
Yeah.
you in the canyon and
Yeah. And I just wanted to go there, man. But I mean, it's been on awesome 21 days. I'll be back. Come on, Namibia, because we're building a hospital, so we're definitely going to be back
Oh,
great.
to inaugurate the hospital.
You are building hospital.
In
Wow.
the village of it's Wovin's village.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I'll be back when everything is done, do the inauguration and go back to Ghana. So
Wow,
I'll
that's
be there
nice.
for another week here, maybe probably.
That's nice. That's wonderful. He's giving us ideas like once you
Yeah,
are able to help your community, you help them.
You
definitely.
just have to, because I believe that Africans are the only people who can solve Africa's problem. But it's just that most of us think about ourselves. We think, oh, when African made it in life, we just think about buying a house or building a house, having a car, family, that's it. You see, so this is the way we're brought up. So you realize that the people who have money. The people who are poor still. You see, but look at even Windhoek, for instance, right? See the white neighborhoods? They're making sure that all the white neighborhood, even if they don't have money, all the white neighborhood has road. But the black one will never do that. And which is sad. If you go to Katutura, that's a black neighborhood.
And also, it's a black. Once you make the money, you just move to the white neighborhood and
Yeah.
leave the others behind.
See, but this is why I sometimes don't understand like what crime did black people commit, because you see, I went to Katutura. Now I'm not a politician, but I still have to say this. If you go to Katutura, Katutura is like a whole black community, right? And right now, the person who is ruling the country, people who have the power in the country, are black people, right? Why are there people living like that? Why do they have the power to change the lives of the people?
They have the power.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Okay, should I? Okay. Because I feel like where we are right now, we have come a long way.
thank you.
You see, from independence and everything, because we experience apartheid as well. But you find nowadays that black people's rights are more protected. You see, so you find even when you go for a job interview, if you are black, you're most likely to get the job. And also, you find that even though you're living, some people living in Katotura actually are living good lives. You find someone, you might just feel like they have like a small house and a car, but you don't know how much is in their bank account. You
Why
see?
would they keep all the money in their bank account and stay like that?
I don't know, because you find someone, the kabashis, the houses made out of steel. You
Yeah.
find someone driving a BMW, but still living
Stays
there.
there.
The car is parked outside, a nice car, expensive car, but the house. So also, I feel like sometimes some of us or some of the black people, they need financial literacy. Because sometimes they make money or they can't get the money because, they get people like business. You can do business in Namibia and make money. You can get a job, but most people just don't know how to spend or how to save that money or how to make more money from what they are having. Most just spend, get a salary. I think, okay, I won't be tribalistic, but some people, for example, you get your salary today, 3 days later the salary is already gone.
Yeah.
Especially on drinking.
They still know they still know food
Especially.
in the house, but and then again you come back saying no, our government isn't giving us money, isn't giving us food. But during like COVID, for example, for the first time, people were given they got money like
COVID relief
money,
money, yeah.
and then also because we haven't received rain in the past, I think 3 years, the country was very dry to the point that because in the past farmers would actually feed from their
Produce, yeah.
produce and even have access to sell and make more money. But during those days, it was so bad that the government had to be giving people palliatives like food.
Wow.
We only got rain in January and it was very bad. Like people's houses were destroyed, but why it was like a blessing in disguise because we needed rain and now water is enough.
Yeah.
So the government tries where it can or where it can do better,
Yeah.
but we've really come a long way.
Right. I feel like the government in Namibia is really helping because from where I'm from, the government don't share money. But here I see the government sharing money to the less needy. Even the people, the some people, they receive.
Because even them they receive. There was even a time I think they were being told that they will stop receiving because they were told that if you don't start, because they in the past they never used to work or farm or do anything, they just be getting money every single month. So they were like, no, start doing something, or otherwise we'll stop giving you money.
Yeah,
Yeah, so some are trying.
nice.
Mm.
I mean, so far so good. I think we went to Swakop.
Yeah, Sokop is nice,
Swakop is
but it's
beautiful,
cold.
man.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Very cold.
I feel like
Oh,
it's,
maybe we went there
Not
at the wrong time
now.
because when we went there, it was extremely
Yeah,
hot.
it's
it was
hot.
hot.
Very hot. Swakop and then Wavis.
And I think the weather changes. If it's cold, yeah, it's sometimes
Yeah,
hot.
yeah. It's the
It
opposite.
was
Yeah.
hot in Swakop. And Swakop, Wavis, and then where else? Went to the Sandwich Harbor.
Mm.
Yeah, where the ocean with
The desert,
It
yeah.
was a beautiful experience.
It's beautiful, yeah.
Loved it. Really loved it. Namibia is beautiful. I feel like Namibia is underrated. And trust me, I'm gonna come back. But when I'm coming back next time, definitely I have to come back because of the tourism board of Namibia. Because I think I'll put them on the map more than the whole tourism board is doing. Because I just feel like I was supposed to, I wrote to them, but they're delaying me. And I don't want delays. I just want to come do my thing and get out. And
Yeah.
I'll come back next time and we'll explore Namibia properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So busy.
It's
Yeah.
great.